I got a little sidetracked on my 29 this year. I bought a work truck and I'm going to make a toter bed, which is a wrecker style bed. But I started by taking the utility bed off and selling it and chopping the back of my frame a foot. And now I'm pretty much into the toter bed, building it. And I was getting around to the tail end of it, and I was thinking about the lights, and I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I didn't want my lights to be exposed where you could kick them off when you're walking or stepping up on the bed. So I've got these just normal style tail lights for a truck. That's The Grote ones have the reverse lights in them, and then the only grommets I could find that day were truck lights Model 60, which fit the Grote lights. I decided to do French lights, so I built this plug out of some old junk aluminum I had on my CNC mill, and I'll get some tubing and cut it in half for the end pieces, and then I've got flat pieces for the sides. And here it shows the tubing clamped to the sides of the fixture I made. And as you can see, the one side is shorter than the other because I've already figured out the angle that I'm going to be mounting the lights at. As you can see here, I'll just cut the tubing off at that angle, and then I'll mount it in the back. And here next it shows I'm cutting the sides off here, and then I'm made this bottom piece that this is what the rubber grommet will mount in on the back of the dishes here, and there it is tack welded to it. And I think the next picture should show the light. Yeah, the light's in there, and with its rubber grommet, and that's what it'll look like once I get it into the bed. And here I cut the holes out in my bed with my plasma cutter on my CNC mill, and then I'll show they're putting the first little bucket on there for the light, and next it'll show the other one on there, and welding them in, and then it'll show what they look like without the lights in it first here on the back of my truck. And that's what they'll look like, and the lights will be dished in there and you won't be able to kick them off or anything. And then it shows the lights in here. And I don't know if anyone noticed, but I'm using Clecos, which are like removable pop rivets for this panel, because I had to take this panel off about 20 or 30 times while I built this. And they are nice because you can see them, those three pieces with the tabs on them around the edge. But they are nice when you're building something like this. But that's what them lights look like, and now I just get back on my truck and go from there.